Guys, long time no see. It's Stacy here. Um, I feel bad I haven't checked in sooner. I feel like life's been like yesterday I was like I'm doing it after work. I'm going to do a catch up video, and like I left my phone at work. I'm like, "Are you doing this on purpose cuz you don't want to show them that I obviously have not lost a pound. Actually, I think I've gained 5 or 6 since I've left." But I've got messages and comments from a Janice and Fran, Kay, Sarah. Like, I just appreciate the check in. I appreciate the comment about, like, we don't even care about your weight loss. Just come back and let us know everything is okay. So that's kind of why I'm here. I did weigh in because I just wanted to let you guys know where I'm at. This is like a weight loss channel. I think it's been like almost 7 months. At the end of April, to be almost. Did I say it's April? It's April 19th, 2017, by the way. It's been almost 7 months. The last time I was here was in September. I had weighed in. I think I was down to 429. I weighed in this morning at 435.4. I've been higher than this. I've been lower than this since I've been gone, but not much. So I am not going to Tops anymore. I can't even honestly tell you exactly why. I'm sure I binged and then I was embarrassed and I didn't go back because that's what I do. So it wasn't anything against Tops. They worked great if you do the program, like most other things. But so I quit going to that. We had Thanksgiving and Christmas. The holidays were okay. I'm grateful for what we had. They weren't the same as usual. Usually I'm the party house and I have my grandkids and it's like this whole ordeal. And none of that happened last year and we thought we were okay with it, and no, it was awful. I didn't like it. But we did it and the babies had a great Christmas and Santa spoiled them and everything like that. A few days after Christmas I had car troubles that put me into the start of like a very dark time. Like, I was depressed and I was full of anxiety. I don't know. I know not everybody thinks this way, but like when things like that happen to me, like car trouble, it scares me. It's like it makes me emotional now. I know it's like a simple thing, like it's car problems, but it's it freaks me out, and it freaked me out because I usually have people I can reach out that can help me, and I felt like at this time like nobody could help me, and I was scared, and so that happened right after Christmas, and also at Christmas my dad went into the hospital, and he had been battling. He had COPD. And he had a pacemaker put in like a year and a half ago. So he's just been having more trouble and more trouble breathing. He was actually in the hospital most of December. So again, the holidays just weren't like what they used to be. January, they kind of pulled me aside and said that he was on a ventilator, but just the mask ventilator. And they had pulled me aside and said that the next step is we're going to have to put, the ventilator in, in the throat. And I knew he didn't want that, and he made it clear to them that he didn't want that. And so I got, the call to where, hospice, and we need to make some decisions. And so I was dealing with that, and the part that makes me angry is I'm dealing with that, and I'm worried about my stupid car, which then at that point seems stupid. But like I'm having to get to the hospital, and I didn't want to be there, and blah blah blah. But then we got a call January 16th that he wanted to take his ventilator off. And once he's in hospice, they kind of do what they want because it's about him. And so I left work, immediately and went up there because they said, we're taking it off right now. He wants it off. And I'm just like, I'm on my way. And I called my brother, and we went up there and sat with him. And my brother left. I said, you can go home, and then we can switch off tomorrow because we both had work and stuff. And my dad was a huge NASCAR fan and a Dale Earnhardt fan. And I played race car music in the background on my phone, like just races of all Dale Earnhardt wins. And I just sat in a chair next to his bed and held his hand. And, I asked, we were there, and he said yes. And he also said he was ready to go. So my brother had left, and then I told the nurse that I was going to stay, and I said I'm starving. So she went out to find me some, crackers and juice. And as soon as she left and my brother left, his breathing changed. And I had stayed with my mom when she passed away. And that's something, once you go through, you just kind of can tell when things change. So I held his hand and, patted his hair and just told him I loved him. And he died. Right there with just me and him. And I stayed with him for a little while, and they came in and checked him, and he was gone. So he passed away January 17th. And I've just been this wasn't supposed to be this video. I've just felt almost, I don't know if you're saying, abandoned by them. In the last 9 years, I've lost my husband and my mom and my dad. And I've had to hold my parents' hands as they died. And my mom was 61 and my dad's 71. They weren't babies, but they were, I felt like I needed them longer. So that just put me in this, slump where, of course, the New Year diet was over. I didn't care. And then, February and March are honestly a blur. I had to figure out a way to, me and my brother have no money. We had to find a way to get my dad cremated. There was no funeral. But I was just thankful that he was cremated because they're well, they only hold him here 7 days and I'm freaking out. But we got him cremated. He's home now. I have, both my parents' ashes. So February, March blur. Was it in March that Bob Harper had a heart attack, the guy from The Biggest Loser? That was flooring to me. That scared the bejesus out of me. I'm he's so healthy. He's what you imagine. It just kind of hit me it can happen to anybody. And I'm just asking for it to happen is all. Okay, now I'm just rambling. But that's where it is. I'm still here. Oh my gosh, how long is this video? Too long. I'm still here, constantly trying to get my shit together, but it's not happening. But I'm constantly trying. Aiden told me last night, she said, Mom, I want to have healthy salads next week for dinner. So I promised her that I was going to make healthy salads. So I'm going to look up a variety of salads, and that was her request at 6 years old. By the way, I'm who are you? But she's my little angel. And so we are okay. We're dealing with crap like everybody else. And I'm sure I'm just numbing it all. I'm positive that's what I'm doing. But I love you guys. And thank you for checking on me. Sorry the video is so long. And I will try not to be this long again. Janice, if I'm saying your name right, I hope you did join your tops, and I hope you liked it. Let me know down below if you went to the tops. I've been watching Back to Chubby. I don't know if you know her. So inspirational. She was a similar weight, now she's like down to 366. She was 4 something. So I'm still here, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.